Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. The fated hour has finally arrived. Out of 32 competitors in this deluxe tournament, only 2 now stand at the pinnacle, the summit of potential. 1 waiting to be crowned champion of deluxe. In the top corner bearing the red gloves, it's Heroes, being wielded by Duck, the true dark horse of the tournament, who has swept through all of his enemies to everyone's surprise, no doubt. Meanwhile, in the bottom corner bearing the red gloves, or gold gloves, it is Rezael with yours truly, having once again been fortunate enough to make it all the way to the top here. But will I be able to close out this game? We're not sure, because today it's going to be a battle between offense and defense, speed versus versatility, aggression versus patience. Again, like many of these, there are opposites to consider, but these factors, while they go to each corner respectively, they are all the more intense for it. Now, as a spectator here and co-commentator, we've got Soel.
Hello everybody, we are here for the exciting finale of Deluxe. We have the son of Rezael, the Prince of Miracles himself, Josh, the man who started at the top. Meanwhile, we have the underdog, the underground boxer himself, Duck, with his heroes, who had to fight tooth and nail every single match to get here. So who's gonna take it? The underdog, or the underdog who fought tooth and nail, bloody teeth, bloody knuckles, or the protagonist himself, who's managed to miracle himself out of every situation? Will he miracle himself out of this one, or will Heroes finally be the one to give Rezael the knockout punch?
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people want to see you win this one, Duck, but at the same time, it's going to be a very hard battle, I imagine. But having said that, you just might be able to pull it off. So show me your grit. Show me what got you this far in Deluxe. And let's see what happens as we stand up. Vanguard. Wings Aspiration, Soel.
A baby.
I'll draw. Alright then. From my hand, I discard Magic of Cycling Wind Pyreris in order to ride from the ride deck into Tranquilia. Gain the energy generator. And pass the turn over to you.
Oh, he's running Tranquilia, just like with his match with Dark.
I'll discard the Inos, and I'll ride a Beaver. Then I'll first draw a card, and I'll search my deck for a base and add it to my hand.
I'm already getting the ball rolling.
This base. I'll play it immediately. And I'll rest it and put the Inos into the base.
Already getting the Inos set up into the base for later on when he gets to the grade 3 turn. Nice. Perfect execution.
Let's see, what shall I do? Okay, let's do this. I'll call the dash and I'll attack AT of Vanguard.
Oh, so you're gonna first.
I don't guard that attack. Damage check. No trigger.
AT of Vanguard.
No guard.
Check the triggers.
And another Dionysus.
Damage check. No trigger.
And we see the hostage order card that he's been playing this whole tournament. Are we going to see a return of the hostage order once again for this grand finale?
Stand and draw. Now for my hand, I discard Divine Sister, Financier, and ride from the ride deck into Ascensior, Energy Charge 3, and now Skill of Tranquilia. As is tradition, revealing 3 cards from the hand with different grades. I reveal Dissection Angel, Aspronia, and the Fated One of Miracles, Rezael. By doing this, I look at the top 5 cards of the deck and call a grade 1 or less to the rear circle. Failing this, Tranquilia themselves get called. Not a bad target. Let's call another Dissection Angel. Then I call Financier from the hand and activate Skill of Financier. Soul Blasting 1, I can search the deck. And let's get ourselves a copy of my tried and true hostage order in there.
And here it is, everyone. The hostage order that's carried them from preliminaries to now.
But that's not it. Calling Aspronia. Activating skill of Aspronia. Counterblast 1. And look at the top card of the deck. Discard it. And since I've done that, I can call a grade 2 or less, or no, higher from the drop zone to the rear circle. So let's go ahead and call another Financier to rear guard. Skill activates, Soul Blast 1, and we'll get another order.
That's pretty good.
Finally, I call Palladium Zeal Dragon from the hand. It's time for battle. I'll be attacking for 10 on your Vanguard.
Let's see. I'll be guarding this attack.
In which case, 16 is next on your Vanguard.
No guard.
Alright, drive check. Excellent! Critical trigger. Critical goes to Ascensior. Power goes to Saphira.
Alright, damage check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Attacking for 28 on your Vanguard.
No guard.
And with that,
at the last seconds.
I'll pass the turn over to you. Alright. 2 to 3, and you're barely going on to the turn 4. This is a quick game so far.
Let's do this. Okay. Ride the Vanguard. I'll ride. Close in. Then I'll call. And I'll put Dianos into the base. And I'll search out a base from my deck.
Nice.
My hand. Oh well, I played immediately anyways, since that's the effect. Look at the top 7. Again. Let's see what we got.
It's gonna be a very important top 7.
Alright, this isn't bad.
2, 3, and he sees all 3. Great,
I'll
great,
add
great.
right to my hand. Then I'll put these 2 into the base. Wait a second. Okay, so these 2 go into the base, then then I shuffle my I shuffle my deck already. Then I'll play from my hand another base. Look at the top 7 again.
And again, looking at the top 7, and hopefully, if you can just see. Oh, right.
Interesting.
2, and
Only 2, fortunately.
only 2. Still a pretty good number though. Getting 2 or 3 into him just like that, that's pretty good. Very good deck compression. Helps him
Use
set up
his
for his
skill.
2-3.
Put this into the base. Arnia, you draw a card. Alright. Then, skill of the base. I'll discard 1. And I'll call Darnia. Alright. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be 10k to your Vanguard.
I'll grab a Blade Feather for an over to pass.
Alright.
Ooh,
The power there. This is gonna be 10k to your Vanguard.
No guard, the damage check. Ooh, it's a draw trigger. Very nice.
That's pretty good.
I was going to go to Ascensior and I draw 1 card.
You need to make
Combo.
a You're cool.
I'll call from my base him. Okay. 20k to your Vanguard.
Let's see here. I have the opportunity to go to limit break, but at the same time, I could try to stall out for another turn if I felt like it with the defenses on field. The other attack will be at 30k, commanding that kind of guard. Okay. Let's risk it. No guard. Oh yes, a critical trigger. Once again, all effects to Ascensior.
Double defenses.
Alright, this is gonna go to my Soul, and I'll counter charge one. Then I'll attack. 30k, Vanguard, 2 crit.
I'm going to move my Financier to the Guardian Circle, and move by this method, it's going to get an extra 10,000 to, well, 5,000 to shield for 10,000 shield total. Then it binds afterwards.
Alright. Your turn.
Just like that, Josh was able to withstand the onslaught of the Grade 2 gaming heroes are known for, with the double defensives. And now, as we enter the
Stand
Grade 2
drop.
turns,
I discard from my hands, and now it's time. Let's fly together one last time, my partner. Descend of the white wings of fate, and restore faith to the fallen. Rairo, Kisaki no Mesha, Rezael, Ascensior no Skid. I choose a card for my drop that's grade 2 or less, and superior call it to the field. Calling? Pyreris. And now, battle phase. Let's attack for 18 on your Vanguard.
I'll guard. That's gonna be 23 or 25.
Let's Soul Blast and retire, drawing one card. Next, Kisaki no Mesha, the Rezael attack you. With this skill, he can restore his fallen allies to the field of battle for every point of damage that he incurs, counterblasting 1, and I can superior call Gabwelius and Blade Feather Dragon to the rearguard circle. This is going to be for 19 with Twin Drive. Alright, Driver 1, no trigger. Driver 2, no trigger.
Take the damage.
draw trigger.
To charge out of my Vanguard.
It's not over yet. Gabwelius attacks, skill activates, counterblasting 1. Since I have 4 more cards in the damage zone, and he was called by the ability of a Fated One, he's going to get an extra bit of power here. So this is going to be for a total of 27 with 1 drive on your Vanguard.
And the fact that
Gucci
it's
depends.
Yo.
Alright, drive trigger check. No trigger.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
In fact, Gabwelius can do that even while Ducks on grade 2. That is insanity.
And now finally, let's attack for 16 on your rear guard.
Alright, goodbye.
And with that, I'll end my first grade 3 turn.
Stand and draw.
Now, how will Duck respond? Time to get those knuckles out, man. Time for the next round. Bell starts. Bell is ring.
Alright, it's time. I ride the Vanguard. Stately closet. Okay, now I have to think about this.
Alright. It's not all bad, though. I've seen that OT now. With it out, I'll be able to help you. Ooh, energy blast.
I'll use this. Draw 1 card. Alright, this is good enough. Let's see what I shall do. It is really interesting.
Deluxe has been a long journey, I must say. A lot of rounds here. They were so tense, but now that I've taken out Blankfire and you've taken down Drajeweled, something tells me this is less of a finale and more of an epilogue fight in a way. I'm having fun. And I'm enjoying myself. It's more relaxing than anything.
This has been a really interesting fight so far. Just thinking of what I should do next.
Every move, every decision It's like a dance. Two people dancing back and forth. And all it takes is first person to get in.
Let's do this. I'll discard one card and then I'll play.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's do this. I think I do this. Alright. I'll discard the order from my hand. And I'll play 11 from my base. Skill of 11. I look through my deck and I play this. Look at the top 7 cards in my deck.
There we go. These next 7 can be really pivotal. One, 2, 3. He gets all 3.
It's a hit.
And some big ones too.
Go into my hand. Put these 2 into face, and I have to soul charge one. Wait, this guy is not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be in the base. Right? And I have to soul charge one. Please don't be a trigger. Please don't be a trigger. Thanks. Thank goodness.
Mussy.
Okay. Then I have to put skill. Put you into the soul. Then I'll add back Darnia. Skill on my base. I rest it. And I'll discard you. Off from my base. This direct Forial. I'll call Darnia. This is basically P4.
This is P4.
Maximum outpour.
However,
Alright.
Maximum effort moment. Time against you roll this Rezael.
Bring it,
I'll
Duck.
attack your rear guard. 10k.
Sure.
Then I'll attack your Vanguard for 13k.
Using skill, I'm going to move Palladium Zeal to the Guardian Circle using skill of Hymn Brimming with Mercy. And for the cost of this, let's discard Nilberis from the hand.
Alright. The drives. First check, nothing. Second check.
Good snag.
The draw. Give the power over to this guy. I draw 1.
At the end of that battle, Palladium Zeal will bind itself.
Swap Rose onto the Restless. And skill of my Vanguard. I'll put these 2 to the soul, and I ride Janus.
Hey, Duck, think I could borrow your soul sometime? Seems like we've got a huge disparity between ours. I could use it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, Duck has the soul of all his defeated opponents riding into the Janus fist. All the soul.
With the Vanguard. He gets a crit and 15k power, so 28k to your Vanguard, 2 crit.
Yo,
1 drive.
Once more,
one drive.
Anzingado. And let's discard from my hand Nilberis.
Okay.
The drive. The PJ. 15k to your Vanguard.
With the situation I'm in, Do I want to take this here? Let's take it. Alright.
The king.
Counterblast 1. This is gonna be 40k Vanguard.
Using skill of Pyreris. If it's the 5th battle of the turn or more, by binding her, my Vanguard cannot be hit for this battle.
That's fine. Alright. Alright, another 25k to your Vanguard.
Using the 2nd hostage order skill, Hymn Brimming Mercy will move Blade Feather to the Guardian Circle and then bind it afterwards.
Alright, your turn.
And just like that, Rezael managed to take all those hits.
A splendid offense. But not enough. Now let's see if we can't do it this turn, Rezael. Stand on the draw. Energy charge 3. Ooh. Now that's a twist. Alright then. Persona Raido. Kisaki no Inmesha. Rezael. Karichi my draw.
So that
Seems the
that
king
calculated
isn't here
damage
to put down his rule quite yet.
It looks like that
deal with
damage.
his original self.
Very interesting then.
Faith holds. Okay.
Very different title.
Calling. Gallant Mechanical Agility, Valtrossa and Liel. Activating skill. Counterblast 1. And I can choose a normal unit from the drop and put on the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and put on the bottom of the deck Aspronia. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck and superior call 1 to the field of battle.
The low key, did you realize something? See.
Let's call. Then let's call and let's call. And one last move. Let's do it, Rezael. It may be a bit early, but I don't care. Divine Skill Hatso! I've returned 0 criticals back to the deck, and Rezael gets a drive.
Insanity.
That's very wise.
And now,
But, I mean,
Battleda.
Yeah.
Let's begin in earnest. Let's attack. Valtrossa for 20 on your Vanguard.
This will be 23.
Next, let's attack when Gabwelius attacks. If I have 4 more cards in the damage zone, limit the break it. 28 on your Vanguard.
Yeah. Let's think about this. All guard. This will be 33.
In which case, Ike. Kiseki no Inmesha. Counterblast 1, choosing 2 cards with different grades, the sum grades being equal to the amount of pain that Rezael's endured throughout the fight. So I call. Nilberis. Soshite. Gabwelius. And Nilberis gets 10,000 power. This will be for a total of 28 with 3 drives on your Vanguard.
I'll perfect guard that attack.
And the perfect card for Rezael's triple drive.
Check 1. No trigger. Check 2. No trigger. Check 3. No trigger.
Ooh.
Interesting drive checks, though. Very interesting drive checks.
Alright then. Let's attack.
Where's here?
For 33 on your Vanguard.
No guard. First check.
But his damage is too low. He can't heal.
He can't.
That's true.
Nilberis, attack you. This will be for 34 on your Vanguard.
34 to 23.
Perfect guard.
Nice. Good stuff, Duck. Now, Energy Blasting 3. Nilberis moves to the Soul. And then I look at the top card of the deck and I decide its placement. To the bottom. And I pass the turn over to you.
So Duck.
Stand and draw.
Well now, I bet that was unexpected, huh? Not quite the result people would expect from a turn like that. But I love it. Every moment is so good. Back and forth. Like a pendulum swinging constantly.
Indeed. Two fighters giving it their all. Duck knows 3 of the cards in a triple drive. So he knows half of the hand, but there's also 2
I'll call Narnia. Fortunately. Alright. Let's do this. This will be 25k to your Vanguard.
Rezael, I believe in you.
Oh no, please.
Wait,
I know you can do it.
Wait, he's going on a random chance? He doesn't even know what's on top. Wait, no shot. Wait.
A miracle descends to those who reach out their hand and hold faith.
Oh my god. No.
If the drives didn't work,
wait.
then I bet the damage check will work. Damage check!
Yeah!
Heal trigger!
No!
The miracle not even being in effect. I'm going to gain 10,000 power to Rezael. Damage each cat cube.
No.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, there's still a chance. One never gives up until the final bell rings.
Alright. I'm in charge one. Let's do this. 18k Vanguard.
18 max 38. In order to successfully guard this attack, I need to go to 43. 43 is a 20k guard. I could do it. With the skill of my hostage order, I move Ricula to the Guardian Circle. So stay. Gado. No pass.
Alright. Cut the drives. No trigger. In check. No trigger. Vanguard skill. Alright, Janus. I'll attack the Vanguard with Janus skill. This will be 28k Vanguard to crit.
28 max 38. Okay.
So another
Meanwhile,
20 shield for a no
Darnia's-
pass.
Darnia's maximum potential is only that amount. So in order to guard this correctly, I need to give you 20 shield. Alright, using the hostage order once again. This time, Blade Feather, rise on up. And then, from the hand, Gado, Valtrossa. It's once again a no pass.
Check the drive. PGM. 15k to your rear guard.
Sorry, Gabwelius.
Oh, it's really unfortunate.
Alright then. Let's stand and draw for my final turn. Draw!
Oh, the Hymn gives a shield value. Okay.
You made me quite a while, didn't you, my friend? Now, ring the toll of hope with every beat of your white wings of salvation. Bring forth the perfect future for all. Cross Pesora Draido. Kiseki no Umeo. Rezael Vita! Persona Draido. Draw 1 card. 10,000 power goes to my front row. And then from my hand, call Aspronia and Saphira. Look at the top card of the deck. I keep it on top. And now, it's time for battle. 20 on your Vanguard.
Well, intercept. No guard.
Alright then. Okay. Unmeo. Rezael Vita. Attacke. Skill Hatso. Counterblast 1. Choose 2 cards with different grades, the sum of their grades being equal to or lower than the amount of suffering that Rezael endured during this match, and call him to rear circle. I call. And let's call you. Furthermore, I place his past self into the soul. Empower yourself with the memories of hope. Another 5,000 power goes to the Rezael, along with an extra 15,000 power to Rezael. And let's get another grade 3 or less, and I think I know exactly what I want to choose. EK. Decision Angel. Now, 5,000 power goes to all the units placed from Rezael's ability. This is it. 33,000 power. Twin Drive. I know you have the perfect guard in your hand. Is this where you'll use it?
no, I'm gonna take this attack.
Oh shoot.
Alright.
He's taking it.
A gallant soul stands before you, Rezael. Do him with honor. Strike him down with your sword of salvation. Checks the driver. Driver 1. Draw trigger. Karishimai draw. Power goes to Palladium Zeal Dragon. Nimai. Check it. Yeah. One last time. Critical trigger. All effects go to the Rezael Vita.
He has to hit both his heals back to back.
I only have 2 heals left.
Yeah, you have to hit them both back to
Both
back.
have been off.
Let's see what fate decides, my friends.
Please. First check.
No,
And that's game.
Oh, I die. Again.
And with that, Deluxe has officially ended. A champion has been crowned. It's a bit odd, considering I have to crown myself here, but
yeah. That is,
Rezael.
something.
he did it. He did it, despite all the odds. I managed to make it through to the end there. But I will cherish this match because the twists and turns there, having to put back no criticals for Divine Skill, having to rely on the miracle straight away. Those are things I don't usually do, but I decided for this final match, I just test my luck. I test my fate. I want to rely on Rezael, just as he relies on me. And it worked in the end. Thank you for the match, my friends.
The 6 damage
That
shield
was
also.
It was really hard. I was. Oh. Good game. That was a nice game.
That was a great game, brother. Thank you for the match. And with that, Deluxe has come to an end. Now, for those who may have wanted to see me win, I did you proud. For those who didn't, apologies. But at the end of the day, Deluxe now has his champion. It's God's man himself, along with Rezael. The Wings of Salvation have beat it across the universe and stand atop all as the pinnacle, the beacon of Vanguard. And because of that, this is where Deluxe will end for now, with the champion having been declared. Maybe another Deluxe will come in the future. Who knows? So though I may sit on the throne for the time being, there may yet come another fighter who would try to depose me on the top, the summit that is Deluxe. But we'll have to wait quite a while before that time comes again. So, if you're still feeding for more Vanguard content in the meantime, look no further. This channel has loads of Vanguard content. Top 10s, discussions, fight nights, custom card reviews, anime reactions, the whole shebang. So check it out, and if you like what you see, Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on another one of my uploads. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. It means the world to me. Deluxe was a resounding success. So many strong fighters, so many tense matches. The engagement was phenomenal. The fights were intense. And honestly, I think we really grew closer as a community from this, especially the ones who participate in the Deluxe. Isn't that right, Arxel?
Indeed, indeed. A lot of new, as I've seen throughout the whole Deluxe this past almost 2 months of Deluxe, we've seen people make new friends, make new allies, new rivals throughout the whole Deluxe, from testing or just interacting with their fellow players. And I think, yeah, as a community, this community has truly grown into something we can all be proud of, I think. Some of these members actually even came to the Discord like maybe a week or so before the Deluxe happened, and already became mainstay names within the channel, within the server. And though we may have lost some people along the way, we've also gained new friends, new memories, and with that, new rivals to challenge in the future, new people to look forward to fighting again. And as Josh mentioned, Deluxe may be over now, but if you, the audience, think you can beat him, or if you think you can do better, or if you think you could be at the top of that throne, join the Discord join the Discord link in the description. Polish your skills, talk with the community, and prepare yourself, because you never know when Deluxe 2 will happen.
Agreed. There will be one in the future, and when that time comes, we may just see another upset there, and I wouldn't have it any other way, because that's the spirit of Deluxe, and that's the spirit of Vanguard. And with that said, take care, and God bless y'all.
See you all in the next video.
Goodbye.